WMUC Sports Men's Lacrosse Insider. I'm Dilsizian, and Maryland's coming off of a nice and well-deserved break after defeating Albany about a week ago now, 10-7, and now they go on to prepare for the marquee matchup that everybody's been waiting for against North Carolina this Saturday. The offense for Maryland has really seemed to take a step in the right direction, and that's exactly what we've needed out of this team, with a 10-goal performance against Albany, 17 goals against Princeton, and 12 goals against Drexel. They're going to need a repeat performance of just about that, if not better, against North Carolina this weekend if they're going to want to come away with the win. We're going to get into a little scouting report for both teams here, getting into the rivalry matchup for Saturday. And we're going to start with North Carolina. Now, they come in at the number 12 spot in the national NCAA rankings, and they boast the number 7 best offense in the nation. Now, that's key to remember because Maryland, we know, is a little more defensively oriented, and North Carolina clearly focuses more on their offense. And it all starts with senior attackman Steve Pantrello, number 0 for the Tar Heels, who leads them with an impressive 20 goals this season. Maryland's going to need to shut him down or at least just keep him in check if they're going to want to be able to stay close within this game. North Carolina also outshoots their opponents with an average of 41 shots per game. That's an important stat there, and it's actually quite shocking. Maryland's going to need to chalk that down by at least 10 to 15 shots in order to, maintain and keep that North Carolina offense in check. Let's go to the flip side, though. Maryland coming in at number 7 in the new NCAA rankings, and they have the number 8 best defense in the nation. So we've got the number 7 best offense going up against the number 8 best defense. The key stat for Maryland is their defense allows 7.83 goals per game, and North Carolina scores 13.5 goals per game. So you've really got this offense-defense matchup here, and it's going to be an interesting and fun one to watch throughout Saturday. So what the Terps can really work on and focus on going into this matchup is we're going to start with stick to this great defense that they've recently been playing. With that said, mainly I want to focus on don't let these North Carolina shooters get too much space. If these guys have space, they've proven that they can make you pay every time. Also, on the defensive end, the Terps have to be really effective with their ground ball wars. And, they've got to win them, they've got to clear them, which is something that we've seen the team struggle with a little bit earlier on in the season. If they can win those ground balls and clear them effectively, they should be in good shape getting that ball down to the other side of the field and having their offense get to work. This is a big test for both teams, no doubt about that. And the rivalry aspect just makes it that much more fun to watch for all of us here and for the team. Maryland attackman Colin Heacock mentioned that this rivalry has stemmed from the close battles that these teams have had recently, and every time they face off, it's always been close. It's been a dogfight, and it should be no different going into Saturday. Maryland only has 2 games left before they get into their Big Ten play. They've got this North Carolina matchup on Saturday, and then that Tuesday, they're going to travel to Philadelphia where they've got a matchup at Penn. They got to take it one game at a time, and right now, all we're focused on is this rivalry matchup with North Carolina. We've got a home game here, 2 p.m. It's going to be a fun one, and I'm sure it's going to be another close one. We'll see you next week. This is Dilsizian, WMUC Sports, your Terps, your station.